judge the speaker. We are not here to see how he looks, how he dresses, how he talks and everything. We are here to learn. So guys, it's my request, give a complete trespass to the speaker, right? Give a complete trespass to the speaker so that he can enter our mind and he can change the furniture with it. Guys, understand, all of us need to sit with an open mind here, right? Why? Because our mind are like parachute. It works best when it is open. Guys, so keep your minds open so that the speaker can come inside, change the furniture within, and so that our life change post this session, guys. Right? Guys, can we do that? Right? I want a confirmation from all of you. Right? So can we simply follow these two ground rules about the mobile phones and about most importantly, emptying our cup, right? Sitting with an open mind and making sure that we listen to the maximum, not just the speaker, and allow him to give sparks. Okay, right? Now, guys, I want to talk about the speaker. Okay, believe you me, it's my privilege that I'm able to talk about him in front of so many people. I can see more than 10,000 people getting connected here, right? Because I know this person from, I guess, 2010. Okay, so more than 10 years now. So I know him before the business also. Okay, so we were colleagues in Credit Suisse investment banking, right? So guys, if I tell about his educational avatar, he's a chartered accountant from Mumbai, right? Was working in investment banking company, Credit Suisse. It's a Swiss-based bank, right? So was doing very well. He was my senior in Credit Suisse. Okay, so in Credit Suisse also he was there where I wanted to be, right? In the corporate avatar, very settled there. But you know what? Why I'm talking about him and why he's here on this call, why he'll be talking to all of you? Because you know what? In this business, he has done something which has changed the game for a lot many people. Okay, so if I talk about success in this business, guys, he has achieved what is required to be done. He maxed out, I guess, in 2014. Okay, so if you see 6 years back, ever since, so if you understand max out the 10 lakh rupees cap, he did that 6 years back, right? So has been part of the elite clubs and all the major clubs which has been designed by VP Sachin, by VP Kavatama, everybody. He has been part of that. Bought his German car, right? 2013, I guess. Bought his Rolex 2015. You know why I'm telling this duration? Because you know, post that, what he has done, right? Why I'm telling those years 2013, 2015. Post that, what he has done is something which is magic. You know what? He bought his German car 2013, but post that he has made sure many people in his team bought the German cars. Many people. Okay, so 2015 he's bought his Swiss watches. I guess today more than 10 people in his team has bought their Swiss watches and everything. Right? So he maxed out. He ensured many people in his team maxed out. That is what this person is all about. That is what I always talk about. This person is like he's someone who's been there in the business from 8 years plus, from so long. But you know what? He's still there on the ground, connected to the last person possible in the team. He ensures that whosoever new person comes in his team, he talk to him, reach to him, make connect with him. He is someone you know to with whom I can see what relationship building is all about. We always say the network is a family, right? Our network is our family. He is someone who has taught me how to keep that family together, right? So believe you me, so I know him since 2010 during the office days. He has changed a lot, right? His journey has helped him change a lot. And still one thing that haven't changed, when he signed up, he's my referrer in the business. 2012 January, I still remember 21st January 2012, my plan happened, right, by Bandra. And on that day he promised me one thing. He promised me that, Nikuj, I will be there with you, right? So ever since I have gone through a lot of ups, a lot of downs in the journey. Initially I was negative, then I became positive, and ever since I have gone through lots now. But you know what? He has always been there for me. always been there for me and still is there, is always one call away, right, for me to help me out in whatever is required, right? So, for me, I can truly say more than upline, he's a friend to me. More than an upline, he's like an elder brother to me. And you know what? For the entire network of mine, he's like that elder brother or like that fatherly figure who matlab, whose presence is good enough, whose presence feel ki हाँ यार, it's like in a family when there is somebody elder is there and you feel comfortable. For me, he's that person in my network. If he's there, my network feel comfortable, my network feel ki हाँ, somebody is there to take care, right? So guys, if I keep on talking about him, if I keep on talking about him, believe you me, I will take a lot of time of his, which I don't want to, because why I can talk so much, because he has changed my life. Whatever I am in this business is because of him, right? Not only has referred me, but he has done everything whatever is required to be done. And I have always feel privileged that still after 8.5 years, he's there for me, right? So guys, I'm telling you all, right, requesting you all, right, to sit here with an open mind and let us invite the speaker together. You know why? Because I'm telling you, next 1.5 hour, 2 hour, whatever he'll be talking, will be very basic. But what is most important for you to hear? Because this welcome session will set the tone for you for next 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and ever journey of yours. Everything, everything what is required to be done in the business, he'll be talking to you. He'll be talking to you at the very basic level. But guys, everybody, I request, sit with an open mind and let us all welcome my brother, my upline, one my bestest friend, okay, none other than Ashok Sharma. Right, guys, can we welcome him? Welcome, bye.
Thank you so much, Nikuj. Thank you so much. So, team, good morning, all. So, see, 10 o'clock in the night, and I'm talking about good morning. So, all these people on the call are saying, our business is a global business. So, in any one corner, at least today, morning. So, good morning to one and all on the call. Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank all my uplines for giving me this opportunity to interact with a lot of people. And I'm so much excited. And honestly, I'm really waiting to talk to you all. Okay, so this is the most important module in the business team. This module is called induction. This module is called welcome. Okay, so if I talk about this module, it's the most important module in the business. Okay, so I'm in the business last 8.5 years. So whatever I've been doing in the last 8.5 years in this business, this nothing that goes outside this module. So everything is in this module. So in a way, you can say that this module defines my business. So all those people who are on this session for the very first time, I'll urge you all to attend this multiple times, at least 10 to 15 times. So after spending 8.5 years in the business also team, whenever somebody is taking this module, I see to it that I sit in this module team. At their journey, somewhere or the other team, I find myself once again. It's a most important module. So before even I start interacting with you and take it ahead from here, I would really appreciate that. For me, this business is about the journey from here to here. I really appreciate you all to listen to me with an open mind and open heart as well. I talk to you from my heart. Okay. So all you people on the call are from different backgrounds. Team. Few are businessmen, job, finance, pharma, teenagers, homemaker, different backgrounds. So can I be blunt enough to say that you are not there where you want to be today is the reason why you are in the business today. So wherever you are today, suppose that point, wherever you are today, is a point A in life. So I'll be sharing a thing with you and I'm talking to you parallelly as well. So hope it is good for you, team. Okay. So let me share the screen with you. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. So let me share the screen with you. So wherever you are today, suppose you are at a point A in life, okay? And wherever you want to go from here, say a point B in life. The point B team doesn't have any standard definition. It changes from people to people. It can be time, money, financial freedom. It changes from people to people. Okay. So what exactly is the shortest possible way to reach from point A, where exactly you are, where exactly you want to go from now, a point B that differs from people to people? What exactly the shortest possible distance to go from point A to point B today, team? Let's be honest, it's like a straight line. Okay. So this is welcome. Is this straight line for me. So it's like thousands and lakhs of hours of wisdom and experience of highly successful people who have been running this business for last almost 2 decades. Their wisdom and experiences have been compressed and given to you on day one for in a span of 2 hours today. Team. This is what the welcome is, which if you follow 100% to the T, A to Z, 100%. Mark my words. I said, team, 100%. You can finish this journey or you can reach your point B in the shortest possible time. Whatever might be the point B, people have done this in 1 year, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years. You can reach your point B if you follow 100%. But if nobody is a boss for you in this current business, okay. So what usually happens? Some people, the way I did in the beginning, because I'm a chartered accountant, a chartered accountant. The way I did in the beginning, I started following the welcome 100% to the T. Then I came over here and I started reinventing the wheel. I came with my own processes. I came with my own strategies. I did back and forth today, okay? And initial phases in my business as well, just because I am too educated, okay? I didn't follow the path straight. I followed the path this way. I followed the path this way. And delayed along in the journey as well. So, team, learn from my experience. I want you all to learn from my experience. Okay. What happens? Some people do the same way I did in the beginning and delay the journey for long in the business. And some people eventually end up quitting the business also because the delay is too long. Okay. So suppose you are that kind of individual who is a smart individual who wants to reach his point B in life, okay, and decides and takes a decision to follow everything to the T, 100%. Okay. I just have one question for you. You think when reach your point B, wherever you are today, can you reach your B being the same individual you are today? Or you think you need to change? Okay. Certain people say, Ashok, it's very easy for you to change. Let me earn $1 million, then I'll change. It's like a manager of the company saying that make me a CEO of the company, and after that I'll change. It never happens so, team. When the HR probably sees the manager taking the ownership, putting that kind of hard work, putting that kind of commitment, it automatically becomes the CEO of the company that way. Okay. So in the kind of money that we earn in this business today, people don't even earn in late 50s, late 60s today. Okay. So all challenges of next 45, 50 years, 35, 40 years wrapped up together, I have to face in this span for me to reach my point B. So from A to B team is a constant process. From A to B team, it's a constant process of change. It's a constant process of change and a change and a change and a change and a change. You need to change, team. So there are two kinds of changes in the business team. Okay. First is the internal change. Okay. Internal change is a change, team, related to your mindset, which is related to your attitude. Okay. Second change is external change. Hold on a second. Just wait. Let me. External change. Okay. So what's the internal change? What is the external? External change is the change related to your skill set, to your knowledge, to your actions team. This is what your external change would be. Okay. Now both the changes are important. Team. Both the changes are important. Okay. What do you think is more important, internal or external? Okay. See, internal change is really important. And what do you think we focus really more on is the external changes? Yes or no? So in any facet of life, I feel the internal change is the most important change. But the 3%ers of the society have probably drafted the education system in a manner that most of the people keep focusing on these external changes and be there only. So I've spent close to 8.5 years in the business today. So whatever I dress, however, whatever watches I wear, whatever I have today, any person can duplicate this overnight and wear the same thing tomorrow. But what about the thought process I've been carrying for last 8.5 years? Okay, that change is a thought process. So internal change, team, is more often a process. It's a constant process. And external change, you can say it's like an event. It's like an event. That's the reason why, team, we often say that roughly 90% change in the business today is internal, and 10% change is external. Okay, that's it. So now, internal is the internal very much important. Okay, now there's one big lawyer in India, God bless his soul, Mr. Ram Malani. Team. When you go to his house in Delhi, the board reads no fresh cases allowed. That means for him to even pick up any case to represent you, your case should be a case which has been not clear in any of the below courts, a session courts, high courts. It should be so hopeless case for him to even pick up and represent you. Okay. Now, if I share with you, people often talk about external changes. People often talk about exactly karna kya hai, what exactly is supposed to done, what exactly we do. Not talking out of knowledge, action, skill set. That's the external changes today, team. Okay. Now, the book of law, okay, is the same for all those people who come out of law college. So it is not the knowledge of law that differentiates Ram Malani. It's the attitude, it's the mindset with which he and few people, handful people like him, okay, conduct their profession is what differentiates them from others. That's the mindset that differentiates. So you might be a person who would be all over social media. You would be the best network marketer. You'd be a person who can do a very good presentation. Okay, you are a very good orator. Okay, but if you don't choose to change internally, team, if you don't change internally, you can't make it big in this business today. In the last 8.5 years, I have seen many people, CEOs of the companies, coming and going. They get coming and going, but they have not been successful. You know why? They didn't choose to change internally. That's very important. And if you talk about a person who is today one amongst the highest earner in the company for the last 2 decades, is a person from Indonesia who doesn't even know how to speak English, used to sell tea there. Today he has 3 islands in Indonesia, and we don't even have 3 apartments in the same city. That's the reason why, team, I say 90% change in my business has to be internal. Only 10% is external. Exactly karna kya hai? Karna kya hai mere ko exactly? What exactly I'm supposed to do is only 10%. Why will I do it? Is what's 90%. Okay. Few months down the line, if you come to me and say, Ashok, I'm at 60-40. No, it has to be 90-10. Okay. So most important change, the first internal change, which I think we should focus on, is finding this why. People call it the purpose of the life. People call it a compelling reason, which doesn't come to people very much easily. Okay, we need to fight this why. The question to all new people: why did I start this journey? Okay, and it is very much important for me to talk about this at this point in time, because I feel why something is what's very, very important. Why exactly the why is very, very important, and why it doesn't come to people very, very easily. I will put across a few examples to you. Let's take an example. I'm born and brought up in Mumbai. Let me take an example of Mumbai, Pune. Okay. Suppose if I give you a chauffeur-driven Rolls Royce, chauffeur knows everything. I give you the entire map. If you sit in the Rolls Royce and that Rolls Royce can take you to Pune or anywhere you want to go, just because I have a Rolls Royce with me and chauffeur with me and map with me, will I just get into the vehicle and move for no reason? I will not. Okay. Few people might as well will say, oh, Rolls Royce is a fantastic vehicle. Okay. I will never ever get an opportunity to sit in a Rolls Royce. So how about I getting into a Rolls Royce and going? It's okay, team. You can start that. You can get into a Rolls Royce. You can start in the journey as well. Few junctions down the lane, you get a major traffic jam. The vehicles are bumper to bumper, can't even move an inch. You know what we'll do? You will get outside Rolls Royce, leave it as it is, and come back home. You know what? Because there's no reason. So, team, okay? If you start any journey without a reason in mind, the first hurdle you face, you will quit. Okay? Now, as against this, I don't give you any chauffeur-driven vehicle. I don't give you any roadmap. I don't give you any GPS system. I just give you one piece of information. And suppose you are an individual who doesn't even understand any language. You are from some other different country, can't speak any local language, can't speak any English, but somehow you come to me and say, and I make you understand, and I only give you one piece of information. If you reach Pune over the course of next 4 hours from Mumbai, there is Nikuj standing there with $10 million cash, legal money, and it would be yours. Will you go? 100% you will go. 100% you will go. You know why? Now you have a reason. Did I give you information? Did I give you a roadmap? Did I tell you how exactly you'll go? No, you will figure out any which way you figure out. You know why? You have a reason. Let me give you one more example. Suppose there's a wall. Behind the wall, there's a room. Okay. I give you all the tools. I give you all the information. I'll give you every trick to bring the wall down. The intensity with which you should drill. The pressure points as well. Now, just because, team, you know the entire information to bring the wall down, will you bring the wall down for no reason? No. Why should I do it? Now, suppose I don't give you any information, I don't give you any equipments, I'm only giving you only one piece of information. That there's the wall, behind the wall, there's a room. Okay. In that room, your family is there, and the room is on fire. What will you do? What will you do? You will bang your head against the wall. You will do everything in your capacity to see to it that your family comes out. You don't have any information. You don't care even. You know why? Your reason is very much clear. I want my family out. Team, if you have a reason, you work hard. If you have an emotional reason, you work harder. If you don't have a reason, why will you work? This exactly happens. The irony of life, majority people on the call might be from offices, might be from corporate. The HR sits on our head, takes us to Goa, gives an induction, sharing with us the mission statement, the vision of the company for three hours. If I ask you a question, has there ever an HR sat down with you and asked you where exactly you want to go in life? HR never shares this thing. Now, people, if they get in this environment, stay in this environment for 30, 40 years, what exactly happens? There's a conditioning that happens. There's a programming that happens for a person that he doesn't even know what he is doing and why he is doing as well. The conditioning, I'll be honest with you, this conditioning really affects your success and growth in future. Let me make you understand how exactly by an example. Do you know how elephants are caught in jungle? Okay. There is a pit. Okay. They see to it that they cover it up so that when the herd passes, the herd should not understand what exactly is it. Okay. The herd passes, a baby elephant gets into the pit. The pit is so arranged that only the baby elephant can go inside. And it's so deep that whatever happens, other elephants cannot bring the out, baby elephant out. So in the evening, the hunter comes. By the time all these people are tired of rescuing their baby elephant and they leave. Okay. A hunter comes, takes the baby elephant. And if you remember, team, at that point in time, that baby elephant is having chains, steel chains, iron chains, and it's very aggressive. He tries to break open the chain. He does everything in his capacity to break open the chain. Okay. And then he's taken to the jungle. He's taken to the circus. When, if you see, he's not even fed for long. For few weeks also, they don't feed it. For a month even, they don't feed it. They keep poking with it, that sharp thing to that baby elephant. And the same baby elephant, once it becomes a fully grown elephant, if you just observe, team, that fully grown elephant is tied with a thin rope. Now, don't you think that the elephant can open that chain? The elephant can break open that jute rope. It can do. Elephant very much do, but it never does. You know why? Because for over the years, the conditioning is such that he's accepted that whatever I do, I am not be able to open this up. I cannot break free. Is what he feels. Elephant. And to much more worse, team, much more worse, he has accepted that circus is a better place to be in than the freedom of the jungle. He's so afraid of the freedom of the jungle. This is how the conditioning happens, and that's why I said it affects your growth and success, this conditioning. So for us to get out of this conditioning, we need to do a small exercise. We need to do a small exercise. And when this was shared with me for the very first time by Gautam Bhai, okay, my senior, okay, I said, being a chartered accountant, can understand my arrogance. I said, Gautam Bhai, let's get down to serious business. I'm a qualified chartered accountant. I've been paid to analyze and paralyze things. You don't teach me all these things. You just tell me how the business has to happen. Tell me how to earn money. Does it ring a bell? All those people, the so-called intellects. I am another you. Gautam shared one thing with me, Ashok. Wherever you are today and wherever you want to go from here, the point B, you think, what are we doing today? You can reach there this way. I said, no. If I say the only thing in between you reaching there is this small exercise, will you take this seriously or not? I said, yes, I'll take this seriously. But team, almost 8.5 years in the business, wherever I have reached, I've gone to a lot of things in life as well. Okay. If I'm standing strong, team, it's just because of this single exercise which I did quite seriously. It's a humble request from my side, team. Okay. Team, do this exercise very, very seriously. If you come over here and talk to me for 5-7 minutes also, no matter how much time you have spent in the business, within 5 minutes, I can give it on your face whether you have taken this dream exercise seriously or not. It's a very, 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 very important exercise, team. Okay. So I said, okay. So the exercise was writing dreams. Writing dream. Now dream, okay. To be very honest, I laughed off that exercise. Writing a dream, I laughed off. Okay. If I ask you people, is it easy or is it difficult to write a dream? Okay. What do you think? Easy or difficult? Okay. For most of people can be easy, but majority of people, the conditioning stops us most of the time. I was asked to write a minimum of 20 dreams, team. 20 dreams. Okay. What happens if I ask you to write 20 dreams? Most of us will write initial dreams. Initial dreams for all of us would be same thing. Big house, big bank balance, good education, world tour. If you are married, good jewelry for the wife. Okay. Good house, good villa, good penthouse, luxury farmhouse for me to relax. All these things, few initial dreams would be common for us. And after that, we'll get stuck. I'm sure we'll get stuck. most of the people. But I just want you to go back and think when you were a child and you were asked to write dream. Talk about 20 dream, you write 100 here. You know what? We don't have any fear. You're carefree, you talk, you write. Okay? I want to become Superman, Batman, this man, Boban, Ferrari, Maserati. I want everything. I didn't even think before sharing that I want something. So I often feel, team, there are boundaries of possibilities beyond us. Okay? When we start the journey, okay, if we are really a child today, okay, I feel if we are a child today, okay, what exactly, this is the boundary of possibilities outside, everywhere, and where we operate, we operate here. We operate over here in the small triangle. That's why I always say, whenever you start writing these dreams, I want you to write this dream in a very childlike manner. Team, I said childlike. I didn't say childish. Childlike is like innocent. Childish is a bit immature. Okay. So write your dreams in a childlike manner. And before even you write, I want you to go and see this documentary called The Secret. It's written by Rhonda Byrne. Okay. It's a secret that is written. I want you to see that because it works on a rule of thought becoming things. Whatever you attract, that becomes a reality. My uplines often share with me, and I also believe in it. Whatever has ever happened twice has always happened in the head first. Then it actually became a reality. So it probably takes you to different zone altogether, thought becoming thing. Most of the time, I can attract a lot of things to my life. So see that documentary called Secret, and then start writing this dream. Okay, all set. I won't write the dreams as well. I ask one more question. I pressure a lot my appliance. Ask one more question, Gautam. Why 20? Why 20? It also understand. Okay. When you start writing all these dreams, initial dreams that are just shared with you moments back, these are not your real dreams, Ashok. These are the wants of your life, which were there in your life 5 years back. It would be there now. There 5 years after also. If these don't get fulfilled, it's not going to be the end of your life. When you start writing this 20 dreams team, okay, it's like peeling off an onion. Initial layer you remove, nothing happens. You go a bit inside, nothing happens. Go a bit inside, it becomes a bit itchy. To go deep down inside, you start crying team. So team, if you really take this exercise very, very seriously, I can say most of the people have been emotionally drenched and they started crying also. Because when you start writing all these dreams, you might as well visit the darkest corners of your life, the happiest days of your life when you start writing these dreams. It's a very, very important exercise. And it's not like a corporate project team where you get and you start writing one arch. Today you wrote one, then wrote one. I want you to write all these 20 at one go. Lock yourself up in a room, okay? Put on a beautiful music, start writing it. If you're a couple, don't write it. Don't write 10, you write 10, I write. Write 20 each. You'll be surprised to understand what you want from each other. It's a beautiful feeling, okay? But write it down at one go. That's why 20. When you reach 20, really understand what I'm going to put across to you if you really take this very much seriously. Okay. Now I understood this, that 20 dreams are required. Then I asked Gautam, okay, 20 dreams. Being a CEO, a lot of questions you asked, right? That doesn't make sense today. I really laugh off. Why to write? I'm a chartered accountant. I know how things work. I have a mobile phone. I can write on a mobile phone. Why to write? Then Gautam asked Ashok, do you know the law of gravity? Yes. If I take a pen, if I put it down, where exactly will the pen go? I said it will go down. That's the law of gravity. So if you talk about it, can you defy a law of gravity? I said no. If you want, just go to the tallest building in your city, jump from there. Yes, you will go up, but first you'll go down. Okay? So that's the law of nature, law of gravity. The similar way it is a law of my business. I said minimum 20. Don't stop before 20. And after that, you can write a lot of dreams. 20 is minimum. You can write N, you can write a day, N number of things, but write 20. Because God made me understand, Ashok, if you can't even take an effort of writing it down, what you expect out of life to reach your point B, that's the level of seriousness that you carry for your dream. If you can't even take an effort of writing that down, what makes you believe that you can achieve it? So write it down. Writing is very, very important. Write down the dreams. Okay. So that's writing it down. When I started writing, okay, writing, but where exactly should you write these dreams? Dream. You should write this dream in a book which is very much close to you. See, we have been preserving our dream books for long. Almost so many years in the business, we have been preserving our dream book. In our festivals also, like Diwali, okay, we keep this dream book at a place close to our God, because we believe somehow that what is penned down in this will really become a reality. So we have a lot of heart that goes in writing these things. So I can't write just these dreams like on a piece of paper or scribble something deep. I'll write it in a very book. Don't use a Atenta notepad. Don't use a spiral binding book. In a span of 5 years, you never know when your dream just tore off and it went off. That's a value we have for a dream. Take a beautiful book when you write it down, which you can preserve for 5 to 6 years, 10 years even. Okay, because that's, you never know, you have written everything there. Okay, and one day God comes on and say, okay, tathastu. And everything is in place. Okay, so write everything in that book. When you start writing this book as well, Tim, I already shared, write everything in a very childlike manner. You know, childlike manner? Be carefree, be innocent, and write, leave it up to the universe to do it for you. Okay. What usually people do, if they don't see the document called secret and they start writing this dream list, what they do, they write a dream. And after that, they see, did you write? No, he also cuts it off. So don't do it. Okay. It can be anything. Dream can be anything that probably brings a smile on your face. Okay. So when you start writing your dreams, as I already shared, it took me 35, 45 minutes to write all these initial dreams of mine, which I said to be dream, but I felt it was more of wants that I had. I will, take a big house, big all this. So I got stuck there. And after that call again, my friend, now I'm done with these things. What should I do? He said, I should go back in the days and try and write and ask people who are your loved ones. They might as well, you get few dreams as well. Like, okay. I went back and asked my mom. Not only I share with you honestly, the most important person in my life, but the most ignored one. Might as well have asked a lot of things from her. I want this, I want this. She has been doing it for last almost 65, 70 years, selflessly. But not even single. I asked her what I should do for her. It was always, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. I went to her and asked her, what do you want? As the typical female will always share, team, whatever is there, it is yours. If you are happy, I am happy. This is what our parents say, right? I went a bit step ahead and I told, I've been given an exercise to do and I only do it. Nothing I'm going to do it. I'm going to write only an exercise. Oh, it's for exercise. Then she gave me a big list. When I got that list, team, it was a bloody slap on my face. You know why? I was a person who used to come back home and I also used to creep all the time. This is what they are giving me in the corporate world. This is what I'm a chartered accountant. This is what they give it to me. So all these things she always had at that point in time also. But because I always used to come back and talk all these things with her, that probably she went into a zone that he is not even happy in that. Why even I should become a burden on him? I just really slap on my face. This is what's happening. That I cried. In that this is what I wanted. Because she never wanted her child to go into a guilt that he cannot give it. So when she gave me something, I wrote it down. Okay. And I moved ahead. I went to my elder brother as well, Bharat Sharma, that Muchad. Okay. Okay. See, my brother, he's a sweetheart. He's a coconut. He today, if I really have an existence, team, it's because of my mother and because of my father. My father is Bharat Sharma. Okay, I'll share. Okay, I went to him and asked him, "What do you want?" Just you can just visualize him. पागल हो गए क्या? Have you gone mad? Okay. So he has always been a father. He has always been an individual who has given things to me. But still, I poked him. I didn't get much from him, but somewhere other whatever I felt like I jotted down. Then I went to my younger brother. My younger brother is the most pampered one, Gautam. Again, I love him. He's my worst critic. Okay, but a sweetheart. He doesn't talk much, doesn't ever shares much. But I asked him also, what? All the list he gave me. I wrote all those things also. This way, I wrote down few more dreams also. If you are married, you can go and talk to your spouse as well. You can get few things from there also. Writing all these things, team, you reach somewhere. And again, I got stuck after 11, 12 dreams. I went to my upline once again. Now, what more? He said, no, go back in the days when you were very much happy. Very much happy. I went back in my days. See, I'm a Punjabi. Okay, we often go to Punjab. We have so many brothers, at least 11, 12 brothers and one sister. Okay, so I back and thought it was these are the kind of people who always were with me and never judged me. If I can really work along with these people, how about that? Okay, so write a dream. I wrote a dream that way. I will really work with these people. I can do something which today often we talk only on the birthdays when they get married or they have a children. Apart from that, we have got busy routines. So I went back. I signed up all those people as well in the business. Okay. Today I have an opportunity to work along with my entire family. Okay. So I work along with them as well. And we talk on a daily basis. That gives a different kick altogether when you are around your near and loved ones. So that way, I went back and wrote about entire Punjab. I wrote that. Okay. Then I have few friends from college as well. Kunal was the one. Jigar was the one. Okay. Jigar Bora. Okay. The smart one who delayed. Okay. But he was genuine. Okay. So most of the time he was busy. All those people are very much close to you or in their own corporate world. I at times feel in a country like India, a criminal can get a 1 month leave, but the jobby can never get a leave. He can never get a leave. Okay. So I thought, how about he there being with us? I don't know think once Jigar should be there. So Nikuj, so Kunal and I talked to him one day. He never came. He tried his best to do it, but he melted one single statement. One single statement, I just wrote, Jigar, yeah, we miss you. We want you to be here. On that one statement, the person closed Jigar, and he's there with us in the business. So a lot of happy moments I wrote. It took me another 13, 14, 15 days. A lot of happy moments in the life I wrote. Okay. Again, I got stuck. I went back to my upline once again. Now, what should I do now? He told us to go back in the days that there would be some things which you don't want to see back again. The sad moments of your life, the sad days of your life, team. Now, if I share with you, team, a heart out. Okay, I'll be very honest. Let me talk to all these people on the call, roughly 10,000, 20,000 people on the call, considering you to be my own family. Okay, so I'm Punjabi. Punjabis usually have three businesses: transport, restaurants, spare parts. Okay, so my dad used to have a transport business, and parallelly used to work for a company called ISI, Indian Standard Institute. So after that, we had a transport business. Some turn of events happened in their life where my dad had a leg injury, and the entire business of transportation collapsed, and we had to relocate from a city like Andheri to Dombili, or you can say Thakurli. Not many people know where Thakurli is on the map. And from that very phase, my mom saw to it that she has three children, two CA, one MBA. So I'm a chartered accountant. Bharat is a chartered accountant. My younger brother, Gautam, is an MBA. See, talk about I being a chartered accountant. I'm a chartered accountant by force. When you come from this level to this level, you can understand everything over here changes. Okay. My dad, when entire business collapsed, my dad took a back seat in life, team. And my mom had to take the center stage in life. If this is to be my family, if I share my heart out view with people, my family, my mom and dad have an age gap of 14 years, 1-4. It's a generation gap. Okay. So when you come from this Back then, Punjabis, North Indian, I'll not tend to generalize, but more often this happens. It's a male-dominated society. So my mom has gone from all kind of domestic violence, gone all kind of physical violence. What you understand, what exactly is the toll on a thought process of a child? Bharat, me, and younger one, Gautam. Gautam was always a pampered one. I was a bit okay. Facing the heat was always Bharat and my mom. Okay. In this environment, when all things happening, if you see Bharat today, most of you feel what Bharat is, how he always grew up as a child who's an angry child. Bharat. Okay. Because when all these things used to happen back home, my dad used to do this thing, he used to get agitated, he used to get angry. Okay. At that, see, whatever happens to the thought process of a child team, it happens in this age group. Okay. In that age group, that child Bharat used to go to mom and say, let's be very honest, to make you honest what the thought process is back home, what the environment is back home. He used to go and talk to a mom and say, Mom, don't directly switch on the gas and blow lighter. Just smell first. Can you understand this statement, sir? Okay. This is what the scenario was back home. Okay. That child, we used to get a single pencil, Nataraj pencil, black and red, cut into three for three brothers. One day that one pencil got lost by me, and I was bet like anything by my dad. Why I'm sharing this thing with you, team? From a very young age, because of this, it had a big dent in my head. You know why? I used to be sent to take some things from a nearby grocery shop or a vegetable shop. And I was always, because of the fear of getting hit, I was always in a dilemma. If I take something for 6.5 rupees, how much will I get it back? Will I get 3.5 rupees back? Will I get 4.5 rupees back? If something less I give, they will hit me. That is what money can do to your thought process. That's why he took a back seat in life, and my mom took a center stage in life, and my mom did this. She taught us on tuition for 20 years. My brother always says he can share more because he has faced more. My mom has done a shift of 12 a.m. to 5 a.m., 5 a.m. to 12 a.m. for 20 years. So my main reason we are doing a business today is buy back time from our family and to make her earn a lot of money. It's a big dent on the head. So this is a thought process with which I got up. So what happens? Because of these conditions back home, I grew up as a child who's angry, and I grew up as a child always was low on confidence. My papers, I'm a chartered accountant, but I'm not a first term chartered. First is the first term chartered. You know why, team? Let me share my heart out with you. मेरा कभी paper खत्म ही नहीं होता था. My paper used to never get completed. You know why? I always used to feel whether I've done right or not. Is it right or is it not right? Always used to feel this. You know what happens? At times you become a person who is ignored in society. Your very existence is ignored in society. Whether you are there, you are not there. You don't know. This is what I grew up with. And I understood that I should be smart. People come, people ask suggestions from some individual, they don't check with me and they go. You know, at that time, my first dream was I want to become independent. People should look me as a separate identity. That was my first dream. I didn't have all these things, money and all. I had this dream. You know what? This is the toll that comes. All want intellects. You know what thing the best in the business team? This business doesn't require an intellect. This business requires a heart. And I already had that. For my biggest weakness has become my biggest strength in the business. I had always had a heart. So these are things I've gone through in life. Angry. I've done a lot of things. My brother, my mom has done a lot of things for me. I've been brought up on ration cards of people, team. That is what money deficiency does. This is what the toll happens. My brother, who was a sole breader in the family, he used to see to it that I go in first classes. You know first class in Mumbai, and he should travel in second class. He used to travel 20 kilometers to save 3 rupees of bus fare. I used to go in first class. I often share this. I share this on my DW scene also. If I can do something for my brother, nothing I can do to give it back to my mom and my brother. Okay. talk about, I've been traveling against reservations against cancellation time. And who used to be there? Elder brother Bharat. He used to sleep under the ticket window that opens the Tatkal window at 3 a.m. in the night, only for 5 minutes. Been traveling a reservation against cancellation. I've been raising based on ration cards of people. Ration cards is no longer an address proof today, but back then you used to get 6 things. Gehu, this is wheat, rice, dal, sugar, meeta tel and kerosene, sweet oil and palm tail or kerosene. Okay, people used to never buy gehu, wheat and rice from a public distribution system. My mom used to go people's places, take their ration cards so that she can feed us. She never had that ego. I've seen my mom seeing the when people shut this on your face, you understand what happens. You know, she has done a lot of things for me. My brother, who was a dream for me, who's everything for me. I've seen my brother getting sacked twice in his career. North East and Central India AVP, HSBC Bank, Consumer Credit, Mindspace Malad, sacked in 2000. A person seeing sacked again. He went to Pune from that, relocated to Pune, organized a Lala business as well. Again, that person sacked him. I got into corporate world. I could see what kind of politics is there in the corporate also. I can see the course of like everywhere. I've seen my not that good environment in the corporate world also. I always hated to work there. Okay, so when I came in the business as well, team, when you write all your dream as well, writing your dream, you'll reach your dream A and dream B in life. Dream A is a dream team for which you're ready to die also. So I was ready to die as well to come out of my job. Also, I'm pissed off. You know why? I can see my brother being sacked. I can see my mother, all these things in front of my own eyes. But what happens because of this environment? I could see my mom getting into a reserve mode whose only philosophy in life is to save money. She go and buy something. She will say, "Arey, usme masala bhi dal do na." She'll masala, put in that something masala as well in that. Okay, give something extra. Okay, I still remember I brought one shoes, Adidas shoes of 8,000 rupees. The statement which I got from mom was, "Isko gale mein dalna hai kya?" The statement was whether you want to put it in your around your neck or what. You know what kind of toll, what kind of conditioning, lack of money can do to him. I've seen these things. Brother can share more. Today he has done a lot of things for me. There were chances because this anyone back home, he went berserk and he used to play slot machines as well at times to see money as well. But nobody knows this much. I used to be there with my mom. So today, if I really have an existence and on this very call, who made me a chartered accountant, it's Bharat and my mother. That lady and that brother has done everything for me. So for me, my life rotates around my elder brother and my mother. Okay. So for my mom, I can see that coming into a middle class thought process, mediocre thought process. At times, team today also, when I see that 67, 70 years old lady back in the night, I go there and check as well. Most of the time I sleep towards her legs. I feel if I can do something for her, So my major reason, team, dream A for me is to get out of my job so that I can spend a lot of time with my mom because she has spent 20 years of her life and today at least few years of life, whatever she has, I want my mom to live like a queen and I want to be a full-time son. And it was a non-negotiable dream for me to do something for her. Okay. So when the person comes from this thought process, at time whenever my mother does something, I feel a bit agitated. I talk to her as well. Why are you doing all these things? Why do you travel so much just to save? I feel get pissed off when you do all these things, man. At times today also, what happens to him? He just looked at me and she just laughed in disbelief. Now I could understand. She got married to a husband who was unsupported right from day one. She has spent 20 years of her life with this, seen a lot of things, has seen the entire business of transport collapsing for her husband from a 7,000 rupees per day to a 700 rupees per month income, of which 300 rupees was rental. He has seen his elder brother, her elder child getting sacked twice. So she knows what she has gone through. She knows what she is feeling. You can see your child, your mom, dad getting into reserve mode. The only motto in life is to save, have one thing, save, and then die. I want to bring my mom out of this middle class thought process. That is what my dream B is, which is still my dream B. I want to make my mom proud one day, because at times she talks to everyone. This is one child of mine. Gautam can take care of him. Bharat can take care of him. This is one child which went on me. So that was, so whatever I could do. I took entire family. She used to call me back then from Vaishnu Devi. You know, all Masis are saying that your तुम्हारे बच्चे ना बहुत बढ़िया निकल गए थोड़े बच्चे. Your children's बहुत अच्छे निकल गए. They're doing something. My mom had been this time, and her mobile was stolen off. Okay, all people were so much this thing. This is what Samsung S9 what she was carrying, S9 Plus. She what? Mummy कोई बात नहीं. Nothing, mummy. Take one more mobile. Okay. She got one more mobile. She came back. Today that mobile got cracked or something. She got a S20 Ultra Samsung, a lack of mobile. But when she takes that mobile and she feels still okay with this, she might feel really proud today that at least I'm able to give it back to her. Okay, she's done a lot of things for me today. Okay, but at times when initially I used to earn money, I should withdraw the money and give it to her also. I used to say, "Can you just count the cash? But why don't you cash? I don't want you people, you don't count cash. Let me count." And I used to do it on purpose so that she can count that money, and it gets into a subconscious that their children are sitting on liquidity, and she can enjoy her life. And after that, today when she says, "Book my flight ticket," I feel good. Today when she says, "I just think मैंने ना manicure pedicure कराया है," a 67 years old lady doing a manicure pedicure, that means she's really happy. At least she's relieved. It took 67 years for her to get into that manicure pedicure. She books a flight first class. She books a flight business class. I'm very happy. But still, team, somewhere or other, it pinches me because she feels something. I want to do more for her so that I can get my mom off this middle class thought process. Whatever I can do to get it out of that is what my dream B is still. So dream A for me was always to get out of my job. B, dream B is a dream. Team, without fulfilling that, you can't even die. Team. Dream A is a dream for which you can die. Dream B is a dream for which you can't even die also. Team. Okay, so this is my dream B. If you can just share, I just share my heart out with you people. If you can speak up from my this thing, team. If I really want to reiterate the importance of dream B for you, let me share with you a story. Once there used to be a hungry dog. Okay, hungry dog, and he sees a rabbit around. He starts running after the rabbit. The rabbit sees the dog as well. He starts running as well. Runs. After spending a lot of time also, that dog is not able to catch hold of the rabbit. And after some time, as we always do while we play, we say, "Time, please." The rabbit also stood at a distance then. And the dog asked the question, "Can I ask you a question?" The rabbit says, "Yes, you can ask me a question." "Am I stronger than you?" The rabbit said, "Yes, you are stronger than me." "Can I run faster than you?" "Yes, you can run faster than me." Okay. "Can I take bigger leaps than you?" "Yes, you can take bigger leaps than me." "Then why am not able to catch you?" The rabbit says, "Can I ask you a question?" "Yes, you can ask me a question." Okay. "What are you running for?" Say, "I'm running for my stomach." "What am I running for?" Say, "I'm running for my life." Running for the life whose reason is more stronger. The rabbit's reason is more stronger, team. Okay. So today, a dream B is what that strong, non-negotiable reason would be, which will not even allow you to die also, team. Okay. When it's been often said that there are 2 days in life which are very much important for a person. One is a day when he's born. Second is a day when he gets that dream B. When you get that dream B, team, people around you are not able to recognize you. the entire growth trajectory changes. People don't recognize you at all. And that becomes a sole purpose of your life, team. So more strong your dream would be, more defining your journey would be, team. That is what I've spent a lot of time on this specific topic, team. It's very important. This is the foundation of my business. You see Burj Khalifa in Dubai, how much ever you see it up, the foundation is because of that foundation that Burj Khalifa stands. This dream is the foundation of my business. So don't just scribble this, team. Whenever I write these dreams, I write in a very beautiful book. I write these dreams in a very positive affirmation. That means sitting over here, if I talk to you, I write it that it's already been done. Thank you so much, God. I have given my mom 1 lakh rupees to be spent on one single day. She used that. She earned that. She bought certain stuffs. She's wearing the stuffs. And she's so much happy. She's becoming a kid again. I'm so much happy to see my mom becoming a kid again. Make your dream list full of life. It's so lively. When you read this, get up in the morning, see this. It's a different feeling altogether as again just writing on keeping over here. Have a vision board in place, write everything on a vision board. You wake up in the morning, you see that, you read the dream list, make your dream list full of life, team. Full of life. Okay, that is dream list. So whenever we write these dreams, team, I want you to write these dreams in a very smart way. Okay, in a very smart way. Okay, smart as in specific. Okay, I want you to write this dream in a very specific manner. That means I want to buy a black color BMW, beige interiors, Navneet Motors from this. I should be very much specific of what I'm wanting today. As already mentioned, team, God will say, Tatastu anytime. So be it. Do, let it be done. That's what I'm going to put across. Okay. So be very much specific as to what you want. Don't just scribble, but book, BMW, watch. Which watch? Be very much specific in what you asked him. Okay. One. Second, M. One is S. Here I'm trying to write. It's always been good, but somewhere my notepad is acting weird. Okay. So measurable. Okay. See, I feel if I have a dream and if I can't measure it, team, I will not know how to plan that. One that's not measurable, I cannot do anything, right, team? So it can be anything. It can be, I can say, I wanna buy happy. I wanna be happy. You can measure happiness. If you can put it to something, like I want to earn a lot of money by this date, I want to sit on this kind of liquidity. After earning this kind of liquidity, I would be a full-time son the way I did. Now that is something measurable. I want to buy a BMW black color beige interior specific, but put a dollar sign to it, put a value to it, 50 lakh vehicle. So I can plan and do my planning accordingly, right? Okay. M is measurable. A is team. I've written achievable. Okay. It should be achievable also. Okay. Achievable. So see, if you talk about the kind of money we say, there are people who have earned crores. There are individuals who have earned crores in 4 months. Okay. But you can't write, I want to earn 1 crore in the first month only. So write something which is achievable. It will probably push you to go ahead. Achievable. Right? I want to earn 2 lakh rupees in the first month. Something which is achievable. Okay. Right? Achievable. Okay. Okay. Realistic. Whenever you write your dreams, the dream should be a bit realistic. My senior always shares one thing with me, Gautam Bhai. People at times write that I want to buy a flat in Spain. At times he says, I first have a flat in Sion, then you can have a flat in Spain. I want to have a flat in Paris. First have that in Panvel. Are with me, team? Whatever you write, the dream should be realistic. I want to marry Katrina Kaif. What will happen? Okay. So write your dreams in a realistic manner. Okay. Next, it should be time bound. See, I feel a dream without a dollar sign and a timelines to it is gonna be a wishful thought. It will never be accomplished. So always have a timelines for whatever dreams that you have. And whatever dreams you have, team, please put a timeline which is more emotional to you. Your mom's birthday, your own birthday, your anniversary date, which has some significance in your life. Okay, emotionally, write all those dreams that way. Time bound is very important. So you can segregate your dreams into short term dreams, mid term, and long term theme. Okay. Now short term dreams is like 0 to 3 months. Mid term is like 4 to 12 months. Long term is 12 years plus. Okay. Though you will put in a lot of dreams, team, which are long term, I'll urge you to put more dreams which are more short term in nature. That short term is what's more important. It will give you a different kick. Okay. See, when you go, people who are adventurous, you go climbing. Okay. You climb, you go trekking. Okay. When I trek, my focus is more on the next grip as against the summit straight away. Because if I see the summit straight away, I'll fall back. So biggest mistake that most of people do in the business when they start is they want to directly earn crores. The kind of background that I'm coming from, if I start my journey directly for crores, I might as well never start. Very honest, you people team, I started this journey to replace my salary. Soon it become a plan of my life and I quit my job also. With me? So have smaller dreams. Everybody wants to earn crore. Everybody wants to earn $1 million, but nobody wants to earn 250, $250 or one check. So focus on these things and it will come. And when you write these dreams, team, I want you to announce it to your people as well. Otherwise, what will happen? You will write and only you know, it will never push you to do something. Okay. If you write something 2020, I'll finish this. Something happen, if you don't declare it, you'll put one more circle on it and you'll become 2028. Okay. Suppose you, or if you share with your wife that I'll give you this on your on our anniversary date, you will forget, but she will never forget. Okay. The see to it that you, whenever you write these dreams, you write it in a very smart way, team. It's very important to write in a very smart way. Okay. So team, this is the first internal change in my business team. Okay. Now, if I move on to my second internal change, the second internal change in my business is faith and belief. Team. It's faith and belief. Okay. Yes. Faith and belief. Okay. Now, if I ask you, faith and belief, same or different? For most of the people, faith and belief, is it same or is it different? Okay. Faith, if I talk about it in Hindi, at times people say faith is like asa, belief is like vishwas. Okay. Like female and male. Is it so? Not really. Okay. Faith and belief is not male and female. Faith is always blind, I believed in. Belief is always backed up by results. When I was growing, my mom told that God is there. For me, I had a faith that God is there. And at times, I should go and pray to God. If I clear CA final, if you can just make me clear CA final, I cleared CA final. Oh, belief came. God is there. Okay. So belief is always backed up by results, team. Okay. So I want you all to start the business, team, on 100% faith. Belief will come when results will come. Belief will come when you earn money. Okay. But have 100% faith. If I ask you, team, okay, today, 99% faith into 1% doubt, it what percentage faith? Simple mathematics, huh? People say 99 as well. Okay, team, understand. 99% faith plus 1% doubt. I don't have faith. Faith is also like our own business team. It is like binary. Either I have faith, either I don't have faith. Okay, I can never say that I trust my wife 99%, 1% I have doubt. As Amit always shares, you will get green chilies in dinner then. Okay, I can never say my wife is 99% pregnant, 1% I still doubt here. It cannot happen. Either she is pregnant or she is not pregnant. Are you with me or not, team? This 1% doubt is like that one drop of ink in milk that poisons it, team. So whatever you have in this business, as already shared initially in the welcome also, it should be 100%. So you should have 100% faith in what? Okay, you should have 100% faith in God. See, when I say I have 100% faith in God, I am not trying to promote a religion. I'm just trying to share with you that you over here on this very call, attending a welcome is a part of a master plan. I believe in this team. Not even a single blade of grass moves without his will. There are many people who come on this planet Earth, they will not even know the company name QNET exists, and they leave this place also. But if you are in this very business, there's a part of a master plan. So believe in the master plan. Believe in the God that this opportunity has come into your life for a reason. Believe in it. Okay. So I have 100% faith in God. Second is I have 100% faith in yourself. See, team, God will never bring you, God will never give you a solution, I believe. He will always bring you closer to a solution. Throughout my life, I've been waiting for an opportunity to come my way. Suppose apple juice. Time and again, God would have thrown a lot of apples at me. I had two options: to sit there and look at him and say, "Do you understand apple juice?" Or I can take that apple and make a juice out of it. Okay, so this an opportunity is like an apple thrown my way to prepare my own juice for myself today. So I should have 100% faith in myself as well. If he chosen me to be the part of this journey, okay, and if I come in the journey and start doubting myself whether I would be able to do it or not, it's like I'm disrespecting him. I have 100% faith in yourself today. Okay. Third, 100% faith in business. But if the business is not on trial, okay, the business was there before even it's been into existence for last 22 years. So there are a lot of testimonies. There are a lot of people who have proven themselves. Come to DWD, come to VCon. You will see a lot of millionaires there. So business is not on trial. It is we who are on trial. Are you with me now? So you should always leave a business in highlights mode. All our uplines, Sachin Bhai, Kavita, Gautam Bhai, Diggy Bhai, or Amit Bhai, Rakesh Bhai, all the Adi Bhai, Vipul Bhai, all my uplines, okay, they have already walked the path and they are guiding me to reach there. So I should be leaving this in a highlights mode, okay. Let me give an example to share with you what do you mean by highlights mode, okay. Let's take a India and Australia, okay. You're in office and there's an India